Hello everyone, and welcome to the 2024, right?
Nope.
2024 Swinging Swordsman Christmas one shot. I am Carlo. I am your humble dungeon master for the evening. Why don't we take a second? We'll introduce our players. First of all, we have the amazing Angel,
Hi. That's what I am.
and we also have the amazing Dan.
Um, Hello? Do any of us seriously? Do any of us actually remember how this fucking game goes?
If we know how to operate games.
We're all out of practice. First of all, for our like 6 YouTube subscribers, we're sorry for like taking so much time off. The holiday season has been really chaotic for all of us.
Scheduling issues are a bitch.
Scheduling issues. Also, I mean, you know how it is trying to get a bunch of adults free time, at the same time. So,
Across the United States and the one gay person in Australia.
Australia.
Hopefully, Fury of the Outlands will be returning in 2025.
Jesus
Get my hands
Christ.
on some good internet.
We're petitioning against Angel's landlord.
Yeah. We'll petition against him, and if that doesn't work, I don't know. I don't want to say anything without. Yeah, I don't want. I was gonna say something, but then I realized I could actually be held accountable. So
I can dox him. Alright, so he lives at
Jesus.
Cool. So, with that out of the way, also, if you want to see what because usually we do announcements at the top of the show, so if you want to see what our lives are like outside of Dungeons and Dragons, go on Spotify, check out our podcast, Guys, and we talk about shit on there. We haven't done a podcast episode in a long time, but
we should probably get back to that.
One of these days, yeah.
It's just gonna be me ranting about Critical Role again. It's actually no. It's either going to be me ranting about Critical Role or talking about City of Mist and Otherscape.
We are missing out on Wyra and Roz. Lou is also supposed to be here, but unfortunately, due to scheduling issues, is not able to.
Scheduling issues. Yeah, and the scheduling issues, and he just got out of medical prison, so.
Hopefully we'll have the whole gang back in 2025. Okay, I've stalled for long enough. Does anyone else want to say anything before we dive in?
Hi, everyone.
Lou, if you're watching this, if you fall asleep, don't worry, we'll be fine. It's gonna be enough chaos anyway.
These two characters are already chaotic enough for me, so it's like, yeah.
Okay. The only thing that I really participated in for Angel's character is daring him to play a warlock. Okay, that's my only contribution.
Wait, you dared me? When did you dare me?
Oh, in the character sheets chat, I added you being like, "Hey, I dare you to play a warlock." But you never responded because bad internet. That's why.
Well, I mean, hey, it turned out for the best, anyways. I guess so. I ended up creating one that,
I dared Lou to build a monk, and I dared Roz to. What the fuck did I dare Roz to do?
All right.
Play a.
Let's just jump right into it. As Phil DeFranco.
Check out Tenchi art. Hi, guys.
Oh yeah, check him out.
Hi.
He's super fucking hot, and he makes art too. Tenchi art. Cool.
Also, I dared Roz to play a paladin.
Roz, missing you. Wish you could be here, but yeah. All right. Shall we begin?
No.
I suppose.
All right. So let's delve into the American Society for the Magically Gifted. So let's talk a little bit about what the plot for tonight's game is. Ladies and
Wait, there's plot?
So in this version of Earth, in this alternate sort of reality, we live in this sort of society in which magic is a very real thing, and people have sort of grown and adapted and begun using magic in their very own ways. Society has progressed to a point where magic can be used casually. Walking down the street, you can see people casting these little enchantments, little illusions in their hands. Little Timmy is messing with his friends, throwing magic snowballs at him and like whistling innocently. This urban fantasy setting, magic can be used by the everyday common person. So this obviously calls into question, who governs this magic here in this world? Well, the big, giant, mega corporation called American Society for the Magically Gifted are kind of the guiding light, people who like are in charge of guiding you in the right direction and making sure you use magic safely. So as we begin, we start on this beautiful, beautiful shot of Las Vegas, Nevada. It's snowing, and it is the Christmas season. People are, going to and fro into different casinos and little shops and stuff like that. And it seems even the Christmas season would not stop certain gambling addicts from traveling to Las Vegas and gambling their absolute life savings away.
Hey, when in Vegas.
We delve into the camera pans down, and if you are picturing with your little like mental camera, imagine in the middle of the screen a little text block appears saying 2014. The camera pans down.
God, times were so much better back then.
Amen. That's 10 years ago. All right. The camera pans down to this giant building with the name American Society for the Magically Gifted written across it. And it looks like this kind of like grand library with these kind of like columns in front of the entrance. We see the stairs kind of leading up to the kind of like entrance, and the camera flies through the window, and we're seeing tons and tons of like different magical professors, like heads of security. We're seeing, important personnel moving to and fro. Eventually, we settle upon one man who is walking up to the. Sorry, excuse me.
Bless you. Bless you. Cause untied.
We settle upon one man who is walking up to the CEO's office of the ASMG, as it's called. He's wearing this kind of like blue polo shirt. He's walking up to the CEO's office. And you see he pushes the door open, walks in. The CEO of the ASMG, whose name is Ross Reyes, you see that he spins around in his chair, faces this guy, and you see that this guy, Ross, addresses him, and he says, Elijah, there you are. Do you have the information? And you see Elijah nods, sets down a vanilla envelope there on Ross's desk, and Ross goes, all right, tell me what you know. Elijah nods, opens the vanilla envelope, takes out 2 pictures, and he says, Ross, there's no need to worry about this at all. I mean, you can consider this done. No need for like any big task force. I promise you, these 2 are the best in the magic business. They will get it done. They will do whatever you need. And Ross is like, wow, I mean, you're talking them a big game. I mean, surely they must be like the best in their field. Tell me about the first one. Elijah nods and points down to one of the pictures. And in that picture is Angel's character. Angel, what does your character look like in this photo as it's being presented?
All right. Okay. So you, there's this small, tiny, little man up on a step stool, trying to. He takes this picture in a step stool. wearing these black dark garments and such, but they're like more clothes than they are like wizard robes. And in the picture, he is trying his hardest to look tough. He's like, like arms folded, everything. Like, oh shit, arms folded, everything. But he's just not looking tough at all. But his physical appearance, these brown hair, sort of olive skin, and yeah, he's a gnome. He likes gnoming things.
Hell yeah. So yeah, and what was your character's name, by the way?
His name is Rigor Mortis.
Fantastic. Okay.
First name Rigor, last name Mortis.
Oh man, that rhymes with something. So I'm gonna ask, how did your character discover magic was real for the first time?
Well, one day, as he was shoving a kid into his locker at school,
Classic.
he realized that he pushed it too far, and the kid kind of he went into the wall. Him being okay, but because like there was like some padding behind the lockers for some reason, but he discovered that he had the ability to create force magic, so he used it to amplify his bullying tactics. Now instead of giving people swirlies, he literally picks up the water from the bowl and puts it on their face.
Hell yes. Hell yes. You see that as Elijah points down to this photo of fucking rigor mortis, you see, he says, yeah, man, this guy's great. I mean, he can use force magic. He can manipulate kind of like the world around him. He's great. You see, Ross looks at him and he's like, honestly, man, I think I went to school with that guy. Are we sure we want to hire him? And he's like, hey, man.
Of course he did.
Elijah looks and is like, hey, man, worst case scenario, he gets a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's grown since then. Maybe he's no longer a bully. Maybe he'll be chill. Let's just bring him on. And he's like, dude, come on, you can't forget about what happened in 8th grade. And Elijah's like, give him one chance. And Ross is like, okay, fine, but I'm not fucking speaking to him. Tell me about the other one. Elijah nods very curtly at that, and you see that he motions down to the other photograph of his finger. And we see in the other photograph is Dan's character. Dan, what does your character look like in the photograph?
Okay, so D0L177L3, also known as Doolittle, is... Shortest way to describe it is if G.I. Robot from Creature Commandos was a zookeeper. He's... and short. He's got this sort of dwarfish build for a robot. His plating is made of mostly sort of rusted and oxidized iron and copper, so he's more of like a mix of orange and green with these sort of glowing amber colored eyes. He's wearing a dark brown, like actual zookeeper's like shirt and khakis over his metal body and whatnot. And like along with the picture of him in his profile, you see, for one, there's a rat sitting on his shoulder, but further down the list, you see there's a category labeled known animal associates, known animal associates, and you see a picture, and you see like 4 different pictures because the rat's already in the main one. You see a goat, a very big hyena, what can only just be described as an alligator turtle, and a small lizard that is just kind of sort of erupting with electrical energy and whatnot. And along with everything else in sort of the description and with this animal associates profile, the only few things that are listed in the folder itself is that Doolittle was originally found in the Santa Rosa Zoo short of maybe 3 years ago. And it came across another team of the American Society as they thought that something else was going on. Originally mistook that, and like when it happened, the team that found him realized that this thing doesn't necessarily like humans or humanoid creatures, but really likes animals. And in their first interactions, Doolittle mistook them for hunters and poachers, which led to an accidental skirmish. But over the years, Doolittle has helped the American Society with various animal hunt and poaching operations. Albeit some of them were taken care of maybe a little over excessively. But, I mean, Elijah can't argue that there are results had, at least.
Amazing. Elijah motions down, and these various known animal associates. Ross Reyes absolutely facepalms, and he's like, dude, first of all, don't you remember when we first met him and shit? I lost. He's like, I lost a bunch of men in that skirmish. He's like, dude, it's fine. It was years ago. And then Ross is like, but man, also, we were hunting down poachers and we trusted him with it. And the poachers, we didn't even find the poachers' bodies. And Elijah's like, okay, but they were dealt with. No. And Ross is like, fair enough. We're trusting a guy who was named after a movie. Like, just one more shot. Like, okay, fine. When did they get here? And as he says that, the sound of a car pulling up outside is heard. And Elijah says, I think that's them right there. So we pan out of the building here. First of all, as you guys were heading to the American Society for the Magically Gifted, you had been picked up by Professor Celeste Ramirez, who she is this beautiful woman with this kind of like long black hair. She's wearing kind of this like jean jacket and this white shirt underneath and this just pair of jeans, dressing like it's summer in the middle of winter for some reason. And she picked you up in this red sports car. What do you think that kind of first interaction is like as you guys first enter Professor Celeste's car and see each other for the first time?
I'd say, so because Doolittle has done work for the Society before, would he know her, or at least know her by reputation?
Yeah, I would say so, yes.
Okay, so at that point, she is saved from the whole questionnaire of "Are you a hunter or a poacher?" I'd say for her interactions with Doolittle, like definitely at first it was a bit of a jump because well, it's a robot.
Yeah.
And probably a few like stares at just being surrounded by animals who some like the couple of small ones are just kind of hanging along on the sides, like the rat familiar, the rat familiar and the lizard are like just it's chilling on the sort of side mirrors. The goat is probably just like hanging out in the back seat, just occasionally screaming. And then the alligator turtle and the hyena can't really fit in a sports car. So either they're trudging along kind of behind them and whatnot, or there's just like a whole small like little trailer hooked up to the sports car, because Doolittle is not leaving without his friends.
Yes. You see that Professor Celeste, who she's driving very slowly, and yeah, has got that trailer hooked up to the back of the sports car. It's a very weird sight to see a Ferrari and then a trailer hooked up with a bunch of animals. But yeah.
Yeah, but during this whole thing, Doolittle is just smiling as much as a robot can smile, and just kind of enjoying the moment.
She turns her head. She's kind of like adjusting the rear view mirror, and she sees the goat, and she's like, "Holy what? There's a goat in here?"
Yes, he is one of my animal associates.
How did you get it in the... She like leans over the seat. How did you get it in the car?
He came of his own accord. Just kind of turns. Isn't that right, my friend?
Fuck you. You see, the goat. Fucking hell. The goat looks up at you, and in a voice only you can understand, is like. The goat looks up at you, and is like, "Ah, this car is comfy."
He really likes your car, Doctor.
He speaks. I just heard a bunch of sounds.
Oh, no. He cannot speak in what you would refer to as English. But I have various animal translation protocols that allow me to communicate with them.
She's like, "I'm picking up a robot with a bunch of..." Just leans back in the driver's seat and is like, "I'm picking up a robot with a bunch of fucking animals." Okay.
Correction. They're just normal animals. They are not fucking.
Oh my fucking god.
She's like,
Hey,
No shot.
Intelligence of 9. Intelligence stat of 9, okay?
Oh my fucking.
Celeste.
They're not fucking.
Yeah, Celeste, fucking face palms, and then starts driving very slowly, making sure all the animals are like safe, and then some in the trailer, and she's like, "Holy, oh, I'm gonna have to get it cleaned too. Great." And then Professor Celeste eventually drives to pick up fucking rigor mortis. So
Hell yeah.
So Rig.
I already love this.
So rigor, you
Yes!
were waiting on.
I wanted to make a joke. I really wanted to.
Okay, so here's context. You were waiting on a street corner. You were called by the society, promising just a bunch of money to investigate some stupid magic bullshit mystery. And yeah, you see that, this red Ferrari with the fucking trailer on the end of it with a bunch of animals pulls up. You see the driver's side window rolls down, and you see this beautiful woman leans out the side of the window and is like, "Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to be, Mr. Mortis?"
You're goddamn right I am.
She's like, oh, great, very, very eccentric.
Oh, you know it, baby.
She's like,
Where do you want me to put? Where do you want me to park?
Doolittle just kind of turns, looks down, realizing it's a gnome, and it's like, he kind of tilts his head and it's like, "Are you a poacher?" Just kind of brings out his hand. You can see something like kind of beginning to unfold and extend from it.
What's a poacher, my guy? Let me tell you who I am. I'm Rigor Mortis. Alright? I am the deepest, darkest wizard you'll ever see around this hoe.
I do not understand. We are in the road.
Well, you'll see soon enough, Tin Man.
oh,
My chassis is comprised of copper and iron. There is
I
no
don't care
tin.
what it is, because you know what my chassis is made of? Pure, unadulterated badass. Anyways, let's see where we need to. Where do we need to go?
You see, Celeste, kind of looks over and is like, "Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Celeste. This is, he likes to be called Doolittle. He's got a bunch of animals."
Oh, like the movie. Sweet.
Yeah, classic. Uh, you see that, she like face palms and is like, "Really? I'm picking up this guy? Okay." And you see that, yeah, she leans back in the driver's seat again, and starts driving towards the society.
During this whole kind of situation, Doolittle's longbow is like partly extended from his arm still. He just kind of leans into Professor Celeste and is like, "I am sensing some hostility between you and the gnome. Is he a poacher?"
She looks and goes, No. At least I don't think so. The information card didn't say so."
The bow slowly begins to retract from his arm.
1 second.
And okay, and to be fair, that is an actual thing that's a part of my Gearforge subclass, is that my weapon is integrated into my chassis.
Hell yeah. Cool as fuck.
Kobold Press, baby.
Cobalt Press, we love you guys. Please sponsor us. We need money.
Hey, we'll take you over Wizards of the Coast. I'm just saying.
Cool. So, yeah, Professor Celeste. Dude, Jesus Christ, man. Starts driving this Ferrari. Welcome back. She eventually takes you all to the ASMG headquarters. You step up the stone steps here into this giant building with these kind of like columns in the front of the entrance and shit. And yeah, as you walk in to the headquarters, you look around and you see that yeah, there's just a bunch of, obviously Doolittle, you've been here before, but for Rigor Mortis, very new experience. You're looking around, seeing a bunch of people in kind of like magical R&D, and you see other magical professors and things of this nature. And yeah, both of you give me a perception check.
Oh shit, first roll of the night. Where the fuck's my perception? There it is.
Woo!
Oh shit, 16.
Uncharted. Wait, you said perception.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why can't I? Wait, no wonder why I'm on the wrong fucking character sheet. I was actually accidentally on yours.
Oh, good.
What are you doing on my character sheet?
I was looking at what type of gnome you were.
You are high as fuck, my friend. I'm not even a gnome. I'm a gear forged.
No, not. Did I say gnome? I meant to say dwarf. Dwarf. Crap.
Oh no, it's a dwarf. It's a dwarf chassis subclass for the gear forged race.
Nice.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
13.
Hell yeah. You, Doolittle, pass by, you pass by Samantha.
Poachers. No.
You pass by a woman named Samantha O'Connell, who is one of these like more tech-based mages.
Hey,
You
I know,
see that
like,
she was one of the people in kind of like that initial skirmish you had.
I know you don't like a lot of football.
That kind of like
Oh.
she, not necessarily your creator, but yeah, was in that initial skirmish you had, and she kind of like eyes you as you walk past and looks at all the animals, and is like, she looks at you, points at you, is like, are you safe now?
Hello. Yes, I know that you are not a poacher.
She's like, she like leans down.
He's
and
got
like,
a blanket on
get
the
that
bed,
through
do
your
you?
thick skull, not a poacher. You killed a bunch of us, man. I just don't let it happen again.
I do apologize, but in my defense, I thought you were poachers.
She looks at Celeste, and Celeste just kind of like shakes her head and shrugs. You see they whisper kind of like something to each other. And Samantha goes like, all right, fine, well, just don't mess up the mission, I guess.
Affirmative. And you see, during this whole interaction, Doolittle is smiling, just trying to keep that happy face going, even though he doesn't really have a happy face. His mouth, his like literal lower part of his mouth section is just lowered a little bit to make it look like the gap between the rest of his faceplate and the bottom faceplate is just kind of like smiling. It's creepy, but you can tell it's a smile.
Sam's like, oh. Hell yeah.
Like I said, it's basically Zookeeper GI Robot. Just a little shorter.
Fuck yeah. Angel, are you there? Or perhaps he's AFK. Oh.
Sorry. No, I'm still listening. I'm just trying to fix something.
Oh, you're all good. I'll come back around.
It better not be your internet.
No. My internet's all in.
Okay. I'll come back around for your little thing later.
I'm here though. I just got done.
Okay, bet. Yeah, on your, what'd you roll again? 14 perception check. Not bad. You pass by. Let me ask this. Because I definitely think the society, like, noticing your, like, magic potential throughout your youth would have definitely reached out and, like, would have offered to set you up with kind of, like, a magical therapist to kind of, like, drop your bullying ways and things like this. Do you think Rigor Mortis would have accepted the offer?
Of course he would have. It's free money.
Hell yeah. So you, honestly, you've been doing good with seeing her and stuff.
What the other one?
You've been doing good with seeing her. It's been a little bit of time. But you pass by Dr. Emily Park, who has this, this calm demeanor. She has kind of like this black hair tied into a ponytail. She's very suit and tie-ish. She looks at you as you pass by and says, Mr. Mortis, good to see you again. How are you? Oh, that's cool.
Did we lose Angel?
I think he's just AFK.
Oh. Alright, well, I'm going to name my animal companions while I'm at it.
Alright. Back again. Sorry.
All good.
People keep coming in.
Okay. I'll just redo the whole spiel. So yeah, you pass by your kind of like therapist who's been kind of like working with you to help you stop your like your bullying ways and stuff like this. It's been a little bit of time since you've seen her, but you see you see Dr. Emily Park, who compassionate woman, approaches you and is like, Mr. Mortis, good to see you again. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. So, what have you got me here to spread my awesomeness to?
She looks at you and says, well, supposedly it's a very important mission. Otherwise, the CEO wouldn't have called, for you himself. But mostly I'm just supposedly I'm just really interested in. Have you been, doing what we talked about, kind of like doing what we practiced, like, self-compassion, self-love, and all this stuff?
Oh, I do love myself, alright. You know what I don't love, though? Nerds.
Right. Okay. So, kind of, that's what we were working on. Let's try to be kind of like, okay, we're doing good with the self-love. Let's just push it, exterior, right?
Yeah, so love myself to everybody else.
Okay, not really. What I'm meaning.
Do it in everybody's faces. Got it.
Where are you going? You see that she, you see, she's like, that's not necessarily, I mean, kind of, but not the point, right? The separation of nerds versus jocks, very high school mentality. We're kind of grown, so let's just not do that, right? So let's go ahead and not do that.
Still beside me?
Yes.
He's gonna
Doolittle's watching the conversation.
He is like noticing what she's trying to do, so to kinda I guess get under her skin, he's gonna like kinda elbow Doolittle and be like, huh, looks like she's trying to speak to me, am I right?
Are you not also speaking to her?
And then he actually genuinely actually gets puzzled at that. Kind of stay stuck.
I have one other curiosity, if you mind me saying so. I was under the impression that all schools were on the same level, yet one of them can also be on a higher level? How does elevation fit into all this?
Well, let me tell you.
You see,
I feel like this is... Oh my god, I feel like that was like some sort of vicious mockery situation.
You see,
Just like everyone's looking at this and automatically start losing brain cells.
You see Dr. Park cuts in and is like, okay, we can save that. But just, she looks back to fucking rigor mortis. I'll never get used to saying that. And she looks at you and she says, let's just work on not calling people nerds, okay, from now on. What do we say?
How about this?
Oh.
How about we go and we get on the task at hand so I can get my money?
Okay, let's get your money and not call people nerds. So you see how we kind of like join the two goals?
Well, it sounds like you're making that a little bit difficult.
Do you think I'm a nerd, Mr. Mortis?
Oh, I don't think so, lady. I think that you, it looks from the looks of it.
She looks at you and is like,
I do not think you are a nerd.
Shut up, nerd.
okay. Dr. Park is like, you know what? I've had enough for today. You see, she starts.
Let's move on to the task at hand, darling.
She starts walking with you guys up towards the CEO's office. Hey guys, should I intro Lou's character? Should I do it?
I mean, isn't Lou here?
I'm here.
He's here.
Okay. I'm gonna intro your character now. Is that cool?
Eh,
Okay. So as you guys are heading up to the CEO's
Wow.
as you guys are heading up to the CEO's office, we pan outside and there's a pizza truck that pulls up to the American Society for the Magically Gifted. And out of that truck comes just a regular food delivery person. Lou, who comes out of the truck?
okay.
God.
The most exhausted looking motherfucker walks out of the truck carrying a pizza. He's just so tired. These blonde, red eyes, just tired, just really fucking tired. He does not want to be here.
Amazing.
His name
Yep,
is Vass.
that's definitely a pizza delivery guy if I ever heard one.
Yes.
Yep.
Um,
We've got a high school we have a high school bully warlock. We have we have basically a zookeeper GI robot who can talk to animals. And we just basically have an Uber Eats guy.
You see, that, and what was your character's name, Lou?
Vasya.
Vasya. Okay. Vasya, you see, some dude comes out of the building down the stone steps, wearing this blue polo shirt. He comes down the stone steps, looks at you, and is like, "Oh, thanks for delivering the pizza. Here, I got your tip." Hands you a generous tip, like $50.
Damn.
And looks at you and is like, "Hey, I know it's kind of cold outside. You want to come inside or whatever and like, you know, like eat some pizza or something?"
Can you just take the pizza and pay for it?
Well, we did pay for it through the online portal, yes, and then we gave you the tip. But I was just wondering if you wanted to share some of the pizza kind of inside the building. He
Okay.
he
That's the most tired motherfucker on the building complex.
I swear.
he looks at you. You guys start heading up the stone steps into the building, and he's like, he just like small talks with you about his like. He honestly just tells you his life story, and just like his favorite.
Of course he fucking does.
Flavor of pizza and his like or toppings on pizza, and it's just like, oh, his wife and then his kids, and then he's just small talking about a bunch of random shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This
and,
poor fucking delivery guy.
and then my wife moved across the country, and then I had to come follow her, and then my son kind of said this. Hell yeah. You head inside. You see that this guy looks at you and is like, "Oh, sorry, I never introduced myself. Elijah Stone. I'm head of security here. Really nice to meet you."
Hi, nice to meet you too.
You see that his little walkie-talkie gets like a call. He picks it up, puts it to his ear, and he's like, "Wait, what?" He looks up to one of the security cameras, and he's like, "You want this guy on the mission?"
Oh no. Oh no.
It's like, "Okay, let me ask him." Puts the walkie-talkie back on his belt, and is like, "Hey man, this is gonna sound really crazy, but we're kind of looking for someone to investigate some magical disturbances. I know you wanted to just deliver some pizza, but can you investigate this? Can you at least talk to our CEO and see what you think about this theoretical mission? It's a paid thing, so maybe."
How much is paid?
picks up his walkie-talkie, kind of whispers something into it, and is like, should be about like 50K.
Fuck, I'll do it.
Cool.
That's
Never underestimate the desperation of delivery guys.
hey there, I'm giving my pizzas. It seems like the opening to a really strange
Yeah.
portal.
Oh fuck. I just realized how this came across. Alright. Holy
Hi.
fucking shit. Alright.
I feel like Doolittle would have made that comment if he wasn't so stupid.
Yeah, some pizza delivery guy just shows up and is like, alright, well. Okay. So,
Oh my fucking god.
so yeah, so Elijah Stone takes you up to the CEO's office, and we pan into the office of Ross Reyes, who spins around in his chair all like awesomely, and he's got his like sunglasses, dude. He's like got a blue polo shirt. And yeah, all three of you enter. By the way, Rigor Mortis and Doolittle, you step into the office, followed by Elijah Stone, who comes in with this exhausted pizza delivery guy behind him.
Oh shit! Hell yeah, the pizza guy's here. Now it's a party.
Mhm.
Did you capture a poacher without me, Elias?
Oh, what now?
A poacher. I think that's another word for a pepperoni.
Okay.
Elijah looks and is like, no, this is just some pizza delivery. Vasya, right?
Yes, Vasya.
Just some guy. Just some.
You're the most non-nerd person I've seen all day. Hell yeah. Up top, he holds his hand.
No. He's holding a pizza and he just shakes his head. No.
Well, consider yourself lucky, because you didn't have to suffer my wrath.
Doolittle just kind of looks down to the gnome and is like, "May I ask you a question, Rigor?"
He like slowly turns his head. What's up?
I noticed that you use the term nerd very frequently.
Yeah, it's fucking
What exactly is the definition of a nerd?
anyone I don't like.
There must be a lot of nerds.
Oh, you have no fucking clue. You know, I like you. You're cool. You're a cool machine. You're pretty cool.
Now I'm trying to figure out how stupid do I want this to end up being.
So you
You know what? No, Doolittle's just not going to say anything. I'm sorry.
Oh, good, oh, good. You see Ross Reyes, who, anyone who wants to, go and make an insight check.
Oh yeah, also to clarify, all of Doolittle's animal companions are with him as well. He is not... God damn, I'm rolling good. What the fuck?
Oh.
19.
Nice.
I got a 14.
Hell yeah. Let me ask, does Doolittle have an understanding of what it's like to... Does Doolittle have an understanding of fraternity brothers?
No.
Okay, fair enough. But Rigor Mortis...
Remember, intelligence score of 9. This guy does not store information.
So Rigor Mortis, you see Ross Reyes, the company president and founder, as he spins around in this chair and looks at you guys. You were getting like major frat bro vibes. He seems like a guy who like just graduated from college, and he like thinks he's the shit. And he like he looks at you, like points at you specifically, Rigor Mortis, and is like, dude, fuck yeah, fucking awesome, bro, fucking rad. And
Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah, up top, bro.
hell yeah, man. Hey, have you ever?
Yeah.
He looks at you and is like, hey, have you ever considered joining like a fraternity or some shit?
Oh man, that's what I used to do back when I was in my college days.
Oh, dude, you were a fraternity.
You see, at this point, during this conversation, Doolittle is gonna lean towards the hyena, who is now named Big Ed, and is like,
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding
"Do you
me?
have?"
Is that
No. This is like, I do not understand what is transcribing here.
Big Ed leans back over and is like, I think this is what they call bonding.
Yes. Okay, and just for the sake of going through the whole list, the hyena's named Big Ed. The goat's name is Chauncey. The alligator turtle is called Tucker. And
Yep.
because I ran out of creativity, the shocker lizard is just called Liz.
Liz. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Ross looks at you again and is like, dude, you're fucking fraternity too, man? That's awesome. I was Tridelts, man.
Wait, what?
I was in a fraternity too. That's fucking sick, bro.
Well, hell yeah. Well, we gotta get together, but chug a couple of beers later.
Dude, fuck.
I know this wicked elf who can make some fucking fantastic shit, bro. Let me tell you.
Oh, dude, I fucking love elf shit, man. You see Elijah Stone kind of like enters the conversation again. It's like, sir, I don't mean to interrupt, but you did call them for a reason, right? And Ross nods and is like, right, fair enough. Okay. So he looks and says, all right, so if you haven't noticed, the streets of Las Vegas are usually very, very lively during the Christmas season. But he says, the streets, I don't know, man, something about the streets, they've been feeling very mellowed out and mundane, and it seems like a bunch of shit's been like colorless and shit. I would, investigate it myself, but I'm just, such a busy man, and I would really appreciate it if you would look into what's causing this kind of like mellowed out melodrama throughout the Las Vegas streets for Christmas. Can you do that for us?
Oh, you know it, bro. Anything for you. And with these two guys, I already know they're gonna wait. Are you even coming along? He points to the pizza delivery man.
I think Lou is AFK at the moment.
Oh, well, we'll just say, yeah. So he's just gonna be like, with these two guys by my side, I know I can't win. Trust me, because they're not a bunch of nerds. I mean, that one might have been made by one, but I mean,
Correction.
no.
Correction. We have 3 humanoids and 4 animals, for a total of 6. 7 if you include Rat. Points to the rat familiar on his shoulder.
Oh, sick! You got your own animal set? Oh, here, check out mine. He even summoned. He casts Find Familiar, and it appears like a little magical snail man that is like slithering on the side of his shoulder.
And just like, yeah, slides up your shoulders. That's not a snail sound. Yeah.
This is Bartholomew.
interesting.
Ross kind of nods and is like, cool, man, cool. Really appreciate it. Like, puts a bunch of papers on the desk, and is like, now this is just, honestly, I'm gonna be very upfront with you. I really fuck with a lot of the magic shit. What I don't fuck with is people doing shit and not getting paid for it. So this is basically, these are contracts. Looks over at Doolittle and is like, do you want money?
I do occasionally, I am occasionally donated financial property in which I use to donate to various zoos throughout the country. Or for my own maintenance.
It's like, all right, man, whatever that means, bro. He looks and is like, these are basically contracts saying that I will reimburse you for the job done here, and I will reimburse each of you for the amount of 50K. If that needs to be negotiated, let me know, but I'm thinking the amount for each of you guys, 50K. Thoughts?
I want a zoo.
A what?
I want a zoo. Yeah, I'm just kidding. No, he doesn't say that. But yeah, he says like, yeah, sweet, hell yeah. That was honestly way more than I was picturing in my mind. But you know, everything works out in the end. See, I knew this group was tight as hell. Now I'm ready to get some work done, some shit done, some stuff done, some other things done.
Doolittle turns to his animal group and is like, is 50K a acceptable amount?
You see, oh, excuse me. Wasn't it Chauncey? Chauncey looks over and is like, honestly, it's like life-changing amount of money. Pretty good.
Very well. Just kind of turns back, looks up to Ross again and is like, the amount is acceptable.
Good. Cool, man. Cool. Eventually, talk to you guys through this contract. You guys sign it. It's very like it's like all such a loose contract. You can tell, like, honestly, it's not even typed out. It's not even like printed from a computer. He like wrote it in pencil maybe 30 minutes before you guys showed up.
My fucking god.
And it's just like one line of text that says, I'll pay you 50K. Cool. Your names are signed up.
Hey, I have no qualms with this, and he just signs immediately.
Fucking hell yeah, man. It's like a big IOU, you know. Ross nods, and is like, cool, man, cool. Everything's set up. You guys are all set to go on this fucking sick adventure, man. It's gonna be awesome. If you ever need any support, feel free to come back. My head of the technical department here at the society can equip you if you ever need any like cool shit or like any assistance with anything. We have like a bunch of medical officers and shit who can take care of you. Cool, yeah, best of luck, man. Fucking go out there and fucking get it, man. Fucking like achieve a bunch of shit, dude.
Now hang on, back up to where you said medical. What do you mean by that?
He says, man, if you go out there and fucking get hurt, man, we like have like people who could take care of you, man.
Alright. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. And he's gonna
Comment. My chassis does not contain any organic components and therefore is insufficient for your said medical assistance.
He looks and says, oh, you know what? Fair point. If you get hurt and need some like assistance, I could like talk to Sam or some shit like that. Like she's basically like head of tech here. You know what I'm saying? So she could probably like repair you if some shit happens. Is that cool?
Acceptable. Unless she is a poacher. Just the arm bow slowly extends out again.
I'm assuming that a poacher is like a nerd, and therefore, if that's the case, she's a mad nerd.
I'm gonna roll something here.
Ross goes like, no, man, Sam's not a nerd, man. She's been through a lot, man. I can't really deem her a nerd, you know. You can't really deem a person a nerd if they've been through a lot, you know.
Unless they are.
So, from what Doolittle's definition of nerd is at this point, his brain immediately thinks if nerds are categorized as people that Rigger doesn't like, and Doolittle doesn't like poachers equals nerds. And the bow just starts to extend out a little bit more until Ross starts talking.
You know something? That was my whole thought process, was that I hope that you would actually get that and you would actually, like, we would tie that together.
Dude, this fucker's so stupid, it would make sense.
Hell yeah. So he's just like, alright, man, fucking everything's set up, man. I mean, like, man, if you ever need, like, some shit before y'all go, you know, just let me know. But the one place I would suggest y'all start looking is the underground, like, subway system. Apparently there's some dark shit going on there, man. And if you want one of our mages to go with you, man, like, that'd be cool, man. But just let me know if that's something you want, man. But yeah, y'all good. Check out that fucking subway system and see if there's any dark magic shit going on. Cool? Capiche?
Capiche, brother.
Fuck yeah.
After just a couple of uninterrupted like silent seconds, you just hear in a sort of delayed reaction moment, Doolittle just goes, "Fuck yes."
Ross gets excited and he's like, fuck yeah, dude, hell yeah, we're training this robot right, man. It's picking up our lingo, dude.
Hell yeah. You're on your way, man.
It just kind of turns to Elijah and is like, "Did I say that right?"
Elijah kneels down and is like, dude, between me and you, he offers you a high five. It's like, fuck yeah, man. You did that shit, man. Fuck yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
You're on your way, man. You're on your way, man.
Dude, that guy's fucking valid, bro. Alright. God, I love playing frat bros. Alright, you guys. Cool.
I just realized this is the dumbest character I have ever played.
Mine is tied with Joseph in terms of like dumbness.
Oh my god. Yeah. No, I have decent wisdom, but then I am just the dumbest fucking tin can this side of Nevada. And that's an insult to tin cans. They're probably smarter.
No.
Oh my gosh. Cool. You guys start heading down towards this, Ross had given you the hint to start investigating in the subway to see if there's any dark magic shit going on. Was there anything you guys wanted to do before going there?
Nope.
Yeah, no. Probably eat some pizza before we go.
Hell yeah. You see, as you go and pick up a slice, and you go to pay, you see that the little transaction handler thing just pops up with a little green circle and a check mark without you even having to pay anything. And you hear Ross's voice come through the thing. He's like, dude, I fucking got you, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fucking hell yes. So you guys start heading down towards this kind of like subway beneath Las Vegas, passing by just a bunch of crowds who all seem melodramatic and just have this just like pure like grayed out eyes. Not even worried about honestly like the Christmas season. They're literally like just going to casinos and just like gambling. And like none of them are kind of like getting in touch with their families or like getting in touch with their friends. If they happen to see their friends at casinos, you know, they'll link up. But yeah, people just not aware of the Christmas season. You start heading down towards this underground subway here. You, as you get underground, everyone make me a perception check.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, that's an 8 for me.
Okay. 8. Rigor mortis. His name is fucking...
I'm back.
Yo!
Yo, roll a perception check.
We're investigating.
Are we streaming
sub-
this, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna say shit about what I just did.
We are investigating an underground subway. Roll perception.
Perception. Perception. Suck my dirty 23.
Oh, fuck yeah. So,
Does he still have the pizza, or did that get taken from him?
Honestly, you got called to deliver to this like big place, and then they called you in. So I mean, it's up to you. Do you think he would have taken the pizza with him, or like left it there?
If no one took it, he would just take it with him.
You still have the pizza.
Okay, so he's just eating it as he walks around.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. And then let me get a perception roll from Rigor Mortis, if you can.
Wait, did it not roll?
Oh wait. I'm not seeing it.
Oh shit, hang on.
You're continuing.
Oh, that's why. I pressed. Damn, I'm an idiot. Well, it matches with my character. So I got a 17.
17. Okay. Vasya, you're
Also, I
eating.
ate pizza.
Hell yeah. Vasya, you're just like casually eating this pizza as you guys are walking in this underground subway. Doolittle is kind of like distracted by these different animals who like all want to eat at the same time. So they're like pestering you. And yeah, but Rigor Mortis and Vasya, as you guys are investigating here, you notice that as you pass by this underground subway station, completely empty, which is not uncommon. It's kind of getting closer to the Christmas season, but usually you'd see like a couple other people. You're at a platform now, which is like just completely empty, and Vasya, you look up at a wall and start seeing this kind of like red rune just like along the wall, and you kind of trace it upwards, and you look and see that it is the symbol of like a flame.
No.
Shit. Can y'all hear that TV in the background?
No, you're good. You're good.
Are you sure? Are you guys sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want it to be. It's...
Oh my god, it's so loud.
No.
Yeah, Vasya, as you look at this flame, make me a history check.
History. Vasya
is very intelligent.
I got 17.
17. Okay. On that 17, you have heard of a supposed group that like hasn't seen any activity for such a long time. Is one of those fucking crazy like dark wizard groups that were only like rumored to exist, and like no one ever saw. Kind of like seeing one of these cult members would be kind of like getting a sighting of Bigfoot, because you hardly ever see them. And the cult this symbol is associated with is called the Flame Bound. But supposedly they like haven't had any activity since like 1970, which is weird because you're seeing this symbol here in this subway now. And yeah.
Bullshit.
Hey, just you two, kindly avert your eyes over here and up. Is this the cult thing? I don't know. Do you know the cult thing?
Have I? Do I? I don't think I would. Yeah, no, I don't think I would be number one smart enough, nor been around in that era to know about anything like that.
Percy's not that old.
I will say, Ricker, go ahead and make me an insight check if you don't mind.
Well, I mean, say, wait, you said wait, a what? A what check?
An insight check.
Oh, hell yeah, watch this. I got this in the bag. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
How did you fail?
Damn it! Look what you made me do.
Did you fail it?
Yeah.
Let me ask this. Rigor Mortis, I know, has had a kind of like rocky past. Do you think he has ever dated anyone?
Huh?
Imagine being a virgin.
Has Rigor got any ex-girlfriends?
Oh.
Or boyfriends? Hey.
Well, I mean, Ricker was quite, he's the stereotypical jock, person, with a lot of cheerleader girlfriends, and
what did he do under the bleachers?
Fuck it, boyfriends too. He's had boyfriends.
Hell
What did he do under the bleachers?
A couple of girls, couple guys, couple aliens,
All right. You said,
Oh.
couple
Yeah.
of orcs too. It was a little weird, but hey.
fucking equality, bruh. All right. So,
Are you sure he isn't human?
okay. So, as you hear, as you look up at this symbol here, yeah, this group hasn't had like activity since like 1970, but you think back to one of the girls you dated back in high school. Her name was Lana Red, and she, you think back on it, and man, every time you brought up her family, like she always was like dodgy about it and would change the subject type of thing. And you always, I mean, you have these vague memories of her talking about like something, like the flame, like I don't want to get involved, like it's a whole fire. And, she would just talk about something else.
Yeah, it's kind of sus. So he does mention this to the rest of the group. He's like, hey, he says it actually like this. Yeah, I once known a girl back in high school. She talked about the flame a little bit, but she was seeming a little bit dodgy every time I talked about her family. I think she was a nerd. But, well, I don't know. What other experience have you guys got?
Can you
Hello?
guys hear
Robo-Man.
Dan? Low-key, can you guys hear Dan?
No, not at all.
this. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's never good.
Damn. We can't hear you.
Hello?
Oh.
Hey, buddy. Welcome back.
Jesus Christ. All right. Okay, yeah. So back to what I was gonna say. I'm can Doolittle roll to see if he would know anything, even though he probably won't, because dumbest thing in the room.
Go ahead and roll either history or insight.
You know what? I'm gonna roll insight. And I'm also gonna cast guidance on myself to give me a D4.
Hell yeah. Go for it.
Insight for 11 plus the D4. So that's a 14.
14. You think on it. When you think back to that kind of initial skirmish you had when you first met the society, all good, Lou. Just whenever is chill. You think back to that first skirmish you had with the society, and one of the members, mentioned something about not only the flame, but mentioned something about Prometheus. And you think, you have this vague memory, but you remember not only the name Prometheus circulating around, but the name Homer was kind of somewhere in the mix.
So after kind of looking at the symbol, Doolittle goes, my internal records show that the association with the flame has something to do with Prometheus and Homer. Do either of these names mean anything to you?
well, do they?
You, Vasya, do you think Vasya was kind of like more of a studious kind of guy back in his education years?
Bad child prodigy washed up. Yes, I like.
Vasya, I think
Oh, I
is...
don't want to be a doctor.
Vasya, I think, is familiar with like Homer's Odyssey and the Iliad, and I think there was a book you read a long time ago, detailing that Homer, and this is not recorded in a lot of text, so this was a hidden book that you found that like the school only let you see. That Homer had supposedly run a school such a long time ago, and that he had taught the Greek philosophers some kind of magic. And as you are realizing this, who has the highest passive perception?
Passive perception for me is 13.
Mine's 15.
Mine.
Jesus fuck!
Let me see. Where would I? Hang on. Where would I find my passive?
Right?
Near your size and speed.
Yeah, yours, Angel, is 11.
Ah, yes.
It'd be, so yeah, in terms of highest to lowest, it's Vasya, Doolittle, Rigger.
Okay, Vasya, as you're realizing this old ancient text about Homer having a school teaching Greek philosophers magic, you hear like the falling of like rocks and debris further down the tunnel, and you just barely catch sight of a person running away in a cloak, turning a corner.
Oh, danger.
Huh?
And he just points down the down the tunnel.
Yeah, you see, Dan, remind me of, the name was Chauncey, right?
The goat, yes.
Fuck, that was a bad pull. Chauncey looks down the tunnel, and you know when your animals get scared, they all have these kind of like usual things. Chauncey was like super hungry, but at the mention of that like sound, Chauncey looks down like the tunnel and is like in fear, like his eyes go wide.
Right. Doolittle is gonna cast Nature's Aegis on himself to increase his fucking armor class.
Okay.
Nature's Aegis basically means I get so basically as this happens, you see a bunch of sort of like branches and various like grass and moss and other vegetation start to cover Doolittle's body and whatnot. Kind of more under the zookeeper outfit than over for some stupid reason. So it kind of looks like a dryad version of Bigfoot trying trying to hide. But as of right now, my AC is what the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? My AC is now 14 plus my dexterity modifier, and I have advantage on stealth checks.
Hell yeah.
14.
Yeah, vines kind of like surround you in this like shield. You are seeing that, further and further down the tunnel, the figure runs. And you see that she shouts something in Greek before running further down the tunnel.
You just see Doolittle at that point says, "I'm sorry, I do not speak that language."
Listen, Vasi is a washed-up nerd. Would he know Greek?
Yeah, fair enough. I think his high school definitely offered Greek. Yeah.
But
You,
gimme.
You hear her shout, Aphroditis episti, which translates from Greek to Aphrodite's faithful.
Aphrodite's navel?
Faithful.
Yeah.
Oh, faithful.
Yeah. You guys start chasing her down this abandoned, well, not abandoned, but like unused subway tunnel. She looks back, and you hear, Vasya, you hear that she shouts in Greek, "Why can't you just leave me alone?"
I want to know why you're talking about belly buttons. What is this got to do with Aphrodite's belly button?
She shouts back, "It's not
Listen,
her."
he's washed up.
She shouts back, "It's not her belly button. It's complex. Just let me go."
No, I want to know why you're down here. I have pizza.
Pizza.
She sarcastically yells like, "Oh, great! You should have led with that."
Doolittle is just
Can he
turning to
throw-
Rigger and is like,
Can he throw a slice of
Doolittle's kind
pizza?
Doolittle is like leaning to Rigger at this point. Is like, "Can you understand what they are saying?" I guess not. Moving on.
You huck the slice of pizza at her. Can you make me a go ahead and just roll a d20 and add your dex?
Okay.
because something funny could happen here. I kind of want it to, but like,
D20 plus.
Plus just straight up dex.
oh fuck, he actually did it. Okay.
Oh,
You huck this slice of pizza. You see that she's running and running down the subway tunnel. She kind of like looks left and right. You see that she finds. You see she begins like casting this spell in her hand to create like a door in the middle of the hallway, and you throw the slice of pizza directly into the magical orb, disrupting the spell, and she's unable to create the door. She looks back at you. She looks back at you and is like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me! Pizza interrupting my spell? Are you serious?"
He just smiles.
God.
You see that she turns around, trying to like find a way to go, but she backs up. She finds that she's at a dead end. She puts her hands up in surrender and is like, "Look, man, I really don't want any problems. I just I was doing business, okay?"
Are you a poacher? And you see the bow starts to extend.
She's like, "No, man, no, I'm not a poacher. I'm just, look, I'm just a girl, okay? That's all."
Insight check.
Go make an insight check.
Shit, I was hoping that would be a low one. That's a 16.
While not necessarily a poacher, she is down here doing some crazy shit.
The bow is going to retract. And Doolittle is going to look at the girl and go, What are your intentions in this subway system?
She says, "Man, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I was just trying to relive some memories, okay?" On that 16 insight check as well, you think back to when you like first saw her, and when you first arrived, and like looked up at that symbol on the wall. There was some kind of like doorway, that like it was a spell that like wasn't fully finished casting. It looked like she like ran off in a panic once she heard you guys coming down, and she looks and is like, I was trying to talk to someone, okay? It's literally it. It's not a crime to talk, right? Not a crime to talk to people.
It is a crime to be a nerd, though.
No, God. Whom's are you trying to talk to?
Just a friend, okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
In the sewer?
Yeah, I mean, look, some friends hang out in sewers. What can I say? It's fucking Las Vegas. Everyone's miserable here. No one can make enough money to stay.
What is the
True.
purpose of the symbol on the wall?
She looks and goes, you see fear in her eyes as she realizes. She looks and goes, "Ah, shit, you saw that."
Mm-hmm.
She looks and goes, "Ah, fuck. Look, okay, this is all just one big misunderstanding, and if I could really just go, that would be great."
No,
You have not-
you look scared.
You have not answered my question. What is the purpose of the symbol on the wall?
You see that she goes, "Fucking, I don't have to answer you guys." Throws this glass orb on the ground. Shoo! Magic emits from it. Everybody roll for initiative.
Oh, fuck yes! Oh, fuck! God damn, that is a shitty fucking roll for me.
Let's see. I'm just gonna use this one. Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? Excuse me.
A lot's the worst that can happen.
Okay, let's see here. Okay. 18.
Yeah, might want to turn off fog of war.
I gotcha. I gotta add everybody real quick. Oh.
Yeah, everybody, including Big Ed, Chauncey, Liz, and Tucker.
Oh, fuck you, fucking animals. Alright.
Don't worry, you don't have to include Rat. I will say you don't have to include Rat.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I've clicked too many times. Okay. Then this. Then. Okay. Here we go.
Hey, thankfully, you don't have to control the animals. I can do that myself.
Cool. I got you, Lou. Okay. So I will add her. She rolled pretty poor initiative, but
Yeah, so did I. I got a total of 5.
I'll place it right here. Then let me add you guys onto the map. There's Vasia. There's Doolittle. There's Rigor Mortis.
Big Ed, Chauncey, Liz, and Tucker.
Hell yes. She. Let me also add these guys.
Oh my god, Big Ed is huge. Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah. So this is.
Wait, what the fuck is this sound training again?
You see that as she kind of like throws this glass orb onto the ground and it shatters, magic smoke emits from it, and you're seeing the snow all around is starting to come to life and animate. Let me pull up some battle music real quick. I'll just use this one. Excuse me. Hell yes. Got some music going. Yes, and I will show you the snow begins to animate. Evil twisted snowman! No? Alright. I'll control Vasi because I know Lou's AFK. There's Doolittle. Bunch of animals. Fucking hell.
Bunch of fucking.
And then I guess we can wait for Angel to come back.
I've been trying to unmute myself for the past fucking like 10 minutes, my guy.
Oh my god, you stone bastard.
No, I'm not stoned anymore. That's the thing. It wore off. But like, I've been trying to unmute myself because the screen got stuck. I've been trying to unmute myself for the past like 10 minutes.
God damn. Alright, well, now we're in combat. Let's go.
Yeah. Alright, so who's first?
Go and roll for initiative, my guy.
Wait, it didn't get. Wait, the initiative for me. Yeah, of course, the initiative for me didn't roll.
Excuse me.
9. God damn it.
I got you. I'll add you in.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. So, combat begins. Vasia, ironically, is first. Vasia is going to... Vasia's just gonna straight up run up to this woman, and he's just gonna fucking wail on her.
Monk's got a monk.
Monk's got a monk, exactly.
Wait, you're still playing?
Tracy.
Actually,
That hits. Gonna do one more. It also hits. I don't know why I am hiding things. There we go. Okay.
God damn.
Give me 1 second here. Oh, there we go. Okay. My headphones died. This is awesome. Alright. And the second one as well.
Eh. It's not like they were doing you any good anyway.
You know how it is, man. Okay.
He does also have a bonus action punch.
Yes. He will. Bonus action. Fucking flurry of blows.
Oh, damn it. Fucking thing died. That bad.
Damn. He's just basically beating the crap out of her with pizza.
Hell yeah.
AJ, it didn't die. AJ is not dead.
Boom. Alright. The wizard's hurt. Rigor mortis, you're up.
Did my friend die? Oh, okay, no, we're not dead. Okay, never mind.
You're good
Alright.
there, Angel?
Yeah, no, technology sucks. If it's not the internet, like the internet's fine. Technology just sucked ass.
Yeah, that's technology in general, so.
God damn. I can't unmute the button, and my thing sounds like it's gonna die. Things are not going well for me tonight.
God damn, yeah.
Alright, now I'm trying to. Son of a bitch. God damn it! Now Shard, I'm gonna have to close out a Shard, because Shard is not trying to let me. Alright.
Is that good enough to drink?
Wouldn't be
Alright,
short without tech issues.
Okay, we're back up. So, of
Wouldn't
course.
be a swordsman stream without tech issues.
Yeah,
Um,
I did some of them.
okay. Situation is evil wizard right here, and she animated a bunch of snow, and it's evil snowmen all around.
Well, he's gonna. Actually, you know what? Since he is like the big tough bully man, he's gonna. We're not really big. Let me stop lying. He's trying to act big and tough. He's going to go and try to attack the biggest one, or try to find the biggest one that is here.
Hell yeah. You could go and fucking pick on the dweeb wizard, or you could go and fight some snowmen.
I'm gonna go with the wizard man, woman, person. All right, so Eldritch Blast.
Hell yeah.
First time Angel's ever said that.
15 does not hit.
15 hits. Roll damage.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a wizard.
12 damage of
Oh,
force.
shit, she's really hurt.
Bonus
We
action.
do have... Hold on. Because it's Eldritch Blast, and we are... You get 2 blasts, because we're past 5th level.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Second hellish blast. Oh shit. Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
19.
Fuck yeah, 19 hits.
Uh, 6 damage.
6 damage. Oh my gosh, she's so hurt, dude. Yeah, you reach out, throw this fucking Eldritch Blast right into her. She, you see that it like creates this cut in her clothes as she looks over at you, and you see that her hood kind of like ripples. You're seeing this kind of like red hair just underneath the hood as it's kind of lifted up a little bit, and like tan skin and red hair. Hell yeah. So that's your action.
Alright, and for his bonus action, he's going to cast Hex.
Hell yes. Are you hexing the wizard?
Yes.
Hell yes.
Until the spell ends, deal extra d6 whenever you hit it with attack. Oh, probably should have did this before. But it's fine.
Cool.
Right, you're learning.
It's all good, it's all good. She is hexed.
Alright, and I think that after that, it'll be the end of my turn.
You got it, my man. Okay, finishing Rigor Mortis's turn. It's the wizard's turn. Stacy Red is going to... Yeah, fuck it. She'll try and cast Cone of Cold down in this kind of like cone. So I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from Doolittle and Rigor Mortis.
And rigor. Alright. 16 for Doolittle.
Okay. Angel, I can roll for you if you need. You know what? In the interest of time, I'll roll for it. Oh my god.
Hello.
I was like, if I roll bad, what'll happen? But I get it. Oh, that's nuts. Okay. Fuck it. Alright. Nat 20, no damage. Fucking asshole. Alright. You succeed, Dan, you take half.
Okay.
Damn it. So you're gonna take half of this, which would be 15 points of cold damage.
I am going to... Do I want to, actually? Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna cast Absorb Elements as a reaction. At... Let's just do it at first level. So... I gain resistance.
So you take
So instead of 15... Yeah. No. 7.
Yeah.
I take 7 as I am now resistant to cold damage.
You see, she casts this cone of cold, and she looks at you, this little fucking dwarf, as you like contain some of that cold energy, and she's like, oh, "Come on, dude, I must be the unluckiest person ever." Hell yes. That's your reaction. That's her action. She fucking can't do shit. That is Stacy Red's turn. That finishes her go. Doolittle, you're up.
All right. Also on the first time you hit with a melee attack. What the fuck? All right, never mind. Okay. Well, regardless, Doolittle is going to take his bow, and he's going to start shooting at the snowman.
Hell yeah.
Let's start with 11. So, first off, 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So that's going to be 10 points of piercing plus favored foe activates, and that adds an extra d6 on this attack, which is going to be an additional 6
Holy shit.
for a total of 16 for the one.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you, I don't need to worry about Hunter's Mark anymore, bitches.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, so favored foe is a variant rule from Tasha's Cauldron. When you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can call call on a mystical bond with nature to mark the target as your favorite enemy for 1 minute, or until you lose your concentration, as if you were concentrating on a spell. First time on each of your turns that you hit the favorite enemy and deal damage to it, including when you mark it, you can increase that damage by 1d4. You can use this feature to mark a favorite enemy a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, regain on long rest, and the damage die increases at various levels. So, there's that. That's my first attack.
Hell yeah.
Second attack, still with a longbow, for 27.
That hits.
For another 5 points of piercing damage.
Fuck yeah.
Don't forget to add your hex.
Unless you were
No,
not.
so for one, I don't have hex.
No, I mean like don't you like do extra damage whenever he gets hit with something that's
Yeah, so you're thinking of Hunter's Mark, and no, because I don't technically have that. I have Favored Foe, which only happens on the first attack of every round. Or the first attack that deals damage, but it still. Bonus action, command my animal companions. You know what? Let's start with let's go down the list as it is here, because after this it is going to be the end of my turn anyway. So let's go with Chauncey.
Okay.
He's just gonna fucking ram. Wait, do you have multi-attack? You do not. He's just going to ram the shit out on this poor chick for 14.
That hits because she's shitty AC, so roll damage.
6 points of bludgeoning damage.
She's really hurt.
Even fucking damn. All right. Who's next on the list? Because that's the only attack this fucker gets.
That's Tucker.
Tucker. God damn it! Why the fuck do I call these? All right. Tucker is gonna go to 11 and is going to do a bite attack.
Go for it.
17 to hit.
17 hits.
All right. Damn. 3 points of slashing damage, and number 11 is now grappled.
Holy shit. Hell yes.
All right, who's next on the list?
That is Big Ed.
Fucking Big Ed. A lot of these abilities don't count because there are no other hyenas. You know what? Let's just have Big Ed kind of looming over the wizard, and he is also going to do a bite attack. Or not.
Oh.
God damn it, Ed.
You see the wizard turns around, kind of like dodges the hyena's bite at the very last second.
All right, who's last on the list?
That's
Liz. Okay, yeah, Liz is going to... Wait, how fast... Speed of 40 feet. God damn, Liz, what the fuck? All right, Liz is going to make way over to 11 and is also going to do a bite attack.
All right.
13 to hit.
13 matches.
Oh shit.
Shit. Well, that's it for me and my crew.
Alrighty. Time for the snowman's turn. This snowman... excuse me. This one... 5, 10, 15. Walks over to Doolittle.
Sorry.
And is going to... fucking use... It's gonna try and use its branch... its little branch arm to try and hit you.
Go for it, bitch.
Damn. 11?
Nope.
Damn.
Well, that's the end of its turn. This one. What's your speed? 35. This one gets here. It's going to use Frost Breath. I need a dexterity saving throw from Doolittle and Rigger.
Little.
You said
A what save?
Dex save.
Dex. Oh, perfect. Oh, fuck.
Oh, a natural 20, baby.
Hey.
That's how rigor
Again?
mortis does it.
What the fuck?
That's how rigor mortis does it, baby.
Rigger on a nat 20, take no damage. Doolittle, you're gonna take not very much, 9 cold.
Yeah. No. That's fine.
And then this snowman, fucking grappled and fucking getting jumped right now, is gonna use its little stick arm to try and hit Tucker.
All right.
No,
Go.
don't Tucker.
For a nat 1.
Nope.
Fucking, it like struggles against Tucker. Tucker holds the snowman still. Top of the round, Vasya is just gonna beat up the wizard even more. So
To punch the shit out of it with pizza.
Just here. It's like that one scene from SpongeBob where Squidward's like, "Here, it's on the house," and he slams it in his face.
yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So let's roll for damage. Poor Stacy Red, dude. She is hurting. Wait, is she alive? No way my boss dies on one round. Surely she lives. Surely. Oh wait, she's just barely alive.
Oh my god.
Bossy, it's fine.
And Vossius still has a bonus action.
Okay, well, fuck. All right. Damn it. All right.
You don't have to use Flurry of Blows.
No, but Vasya would. So I mean,
Yeah, that's fair.
hey, that matches. Maybe Stacy Red can live. No, she can't.
Nope. She gone.
You guys see that Stacy Red, as this wizard's name is revealed, is trying to cast this spell in desperation, trying to form this like backup plan in her mind, trying to escape this fight, knowing it's going south, knowing this animated snow is not defending her enough, trying to develop this escape plan and trying to cast the spell. Vasya fucking clocks her across the face and interrupts the spell.
With pizza.
It's on the house! And fucking Stacy Red falls to the floor. All the snowmen disanimate because the caster can no longer focus on the spell, and we are out of combat.
See, now that's how rigor mortis does it, and he says it. You know, he actually says this to the dying wizard or the person.
This, excuse me.
Even though he didn't really do anything for the whole thing, he missed his first turn, his second turn.
This woman looks up at you and is like, "You were literally doing the least. What are you talking about?"
Yeah, I, rigor mortis, am the leader of this group, and therefore, because everybody else did work, I did it. It was me, all me. I'm just kidding, guys. You all rock. Now that you are rocks.
You see, she looks and is like, "I don't think they interpreted it to mean that they are rocks. I think they understand."
Yeah. Hope they do.
You see, that, yeah, Stacy Red falls unconscious under the weight of this, like, this pain of combat here. You see all the snow kind of like disanimates. Anyone that wants to, go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Well, I have the best Arcana here, I would argue. 5.
-1.
I swear to God, if I get the... God damn it. Of course. Of course.
All right. Yeah. No. I'm just gonna roll anyway, and give myself guidance. It's not gonna matter anyway. But I said I'd give myself guidance. So that's a total of 5.
Okay. Stacy Red, completely unconscious, restrained, and you see that as you guys are kind of like heading back from this like deeper portion of the subway tunnel, you start heading back up to kind of like the platform, kind of like step back up onto it from the train tracks, and you see that where the kind of like symbol was on the wall, there are these kind of like floating magic residual particles. You don't necessarily know what they were, but what's strange is as you look at the symbol on the wall, you see there is just like a doorknob on the wall, but with no door. It's just a straight doorknob.
Just a random doorknob?
Just a random doorknob in the middle of the subway.
Well, guess what? Chad Manley never steps down from... Oh shit, wrong character. Rigor Mortis never backs down from a challenge, so he's gonna open that doorknob.
You walk over, you turn this doorknob, and kind of it's a strange phenomenon as kind of like this door door opens, but it's just a portion of the wall, and you look through, and you're not entirely like sure what you're seeing, but you look through this doorway that was formed. It's just like a hole in the wall, and you're just seeing like endless like grassy fields for miles on end just past the doorway, and you see there's like a whole fucking city off in the distance, and you see there are like temples and shit and like civilization, and there's like people off in the distance.
I don't know why, but I like how even the narrator, it has like a frat bro accent.
Oh my God.
But he's like, well, I don't know what to make of this. Hey, robot man.
Yes.
Hey, what do you make of this?
That is not supposed to be there.
Odd, is it not?
In the way that it is not supposed to be there.
I think that's what I said.
No, you said odd. You did not say that it is not supposed to be there.
Well, let's just agree to disagree, okay?
This kind of turns back to Chauncey. I do not understand this. No. His statement is convoluted.
Chauncey looks and is like, yeah, no, completely contradictory statements. Weird. Yeah. Agree to disagree? Who does that?
Well,
I do
someone
not know.
sounded like a nerd.
You cannot understand the goat. You just hear a robot and a goat talking in goat.
Oh, that's the goat. Oh, shit.
That was
Okay. Sorry. Well, okay, then he's just gonna see you just talking to this goat, and he's gonna be like, fuck yeah. And he's gonna go over to Mr. Goat, and he's gonna give him a pat.
You see Doolittle, Chauncey looks at you and is like, dude, I fucking changed my mind about this guy. This guy's fucking rad.
He just kind of turns to Rigger and is like, Chauncey has taken a liking to you, I suppose.
Of course he has, because I'm just... I didn't character. I don't know. I swear to God, I'm not good at keeping up the charades of like the big head persona for long. It's just I can't help but laugh.
You're gonna need the fucking practice, dude.
Man. All right, so he's gonna say, "Hell yeah, yeah." He comes over here, Mr. Goat Man. And he's gonna cut. He's gonna pet him. It's crazy how he calls everyone man, despite whether they're human, non-human, woman, man, in between. Yeah, man.
This fucking goat daps you up, and you see that.
It's just a picture of a goat tapping.
Oh my fucking god.
He's just like, "Hey, give me some hoof, buddy."
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
You see.
A deep gnome named Rigger and a screaming goat.
Yeah.
Oh, I do not. Yikes.
You glance back over at this door, and yeah, do a little. Give me an insight check.
Alright, guidance. I'm gonna be that asshole because I have the fucking spell, so I'm just gonna continuously be doing guidance. That's a 17.
17. Yeah, this door fucking magically nuts. You think that this is kind of like some kind of temporal anchor in some strange way, because you're looking past this doorway, and you're on this side of the door in Las Vegas, Nevada. On the other side of that door is Athens, Greece, as it stood in the time of Socrates and Plato and Aristotle, Homer. And you see, the Temple of Athena, Nike, off in the distance. You're seeing like all these like statues of the Greek pantheon. Straight up, you just see Athens, Greece in the doorway.
Curious. This is fairly representative of ancient Greece, specifically in the city of Athens. But it is not supposed to be here.
What's in Athens?
Turns to Big Ed. What is an Athens?
Big Ed is like, dude, fucking, I don't know. I've never heard no shit like that. What the fuck is in Athens? I thought it was Athens.
Turns back to Rigger and is like, I believe you might have misunderstood my mispronunciation. I said Athens.
Athens. What's this Athens?
The city of ancient Greece.
What's a grease? Is it something that I can use to cook my Chateaubriand?
Just kind of looks at the gnome and is like, how are you this stupid? Says the stupid robot.
Because I'm not a nerd.
You see that as he says that, you see out of the doorway,
Wait, what are the intelligence scores of my companions?
you see that from this doorway to Athens, Greece, is thrown this strange looking orb, with all these like kind of festive runes all across it, kind of like with Christmas trees and snowflakes and gingerbread men, and all this Christmas.
Oh my god. All of my animals are are even stupider. They have a score of 2.
That's awesome.
John, I'm surrounded by idiots and I'm one of them. Continue.
You see from this door is thrown an orb. Yeah, with all these Christmas runes across it. And yeah, Doolittle, on that 17 insight check, you finally have found what's causing this melodramatic Christmas season in Las Vegas. This, you're not necessarily sure of the name of this artifact, but you're certain it's supposed to bring kind of like joy and, festive, holly spirit throughout, not only Las Vegas, but the whole world. And you look at it now and you see it's disenchanted.
Do I think it could have been done by poachers?
Let me tell you, there's a chance. On that 17 insight check as well, you think you know the way to re-enchant it. Thankfully, it doesn't involve any like complex ritual, but in a strange way, this orb just requires simplicity and humility and kind of like, an admiration for the Christmas season and all the things it brings, and kind of like just it's a representation of what Christmas means to people. And you think that it got sort of lost in time. The message of Christmas has kind of been lost on a lot of people here in Las Vegas, and it's been disenchanted as such. And you think, you think the way to re-enchant this orb is to kind of like kind of like acknowledge the things that Christmas brings and what it means to each person individually.
So I turn to the group and I go, I believe the way to restore what has been going on is to believe in the spirit of Christmas.
Oh yeah, I fucks with Santa. Now that dude, he knows how to get down, if you know what I mean.
There is one problem to this. I do not have emotions, and therefore cannot believe in anything.
Do you believe that trees are real?
I believe in hunting poachers.
Well, there you go, them fucking nerds. See? You believe in things, so therefore your sensors can believe anything. So therefore, you fucks with Santa. Hell yeah. That's the first actual thing that is even remotely close to intelligent that he's ever said.
As rigor mortis says this aloud, you see one half of the orb begins glowing and kind of regains a little bit of its color, pulsates a little bit, but you see that the other half of the orb is still kind of disenchanted.
By my estimate, we are 50% complete.
Hell yeah. Come on, let's go find more people who fucks with Santa.
Just kind of turns to Big Ed and go, do you fucks with Santa?
Looks and goes, what does it mean to fucks with someone? I don't like to fuck, but what, like fucks, like plural fucks? Foxes? Fox?
I have no idea. I thought you might know.
It's fucking... I don't know. I didn't know there was a plural version of that word. Dude, fucking, I can barely speak, man.
We are having a perfectly viable conversation, Big Ed.
Alright, you got me. I just didn't know there was a plural fuck. Okay.
Understandable.
You guys head up from this subway station here, and begin kind of going around, kind of determining what Christmas means to everyone throughout Las Vegas. It's a
For the
different.
first part of it, it's just mainly Doolittle asking people, one, if they are poachers, or two, if they fucks with Santa.
He's joining Doolittle in this endeavor. He's just going around saying, "Hey, do you fucks with Santa?" And if they say no, he calls him a nerd and moves on.
Just like, excuse me,
Yes.
I have a couple of inquiries, if that is all right.
Okay.
Are you a poacher?
No.
Second inquiry. Do you fucks with Santa?
What does that mean? What does that mean to fox with a person? What is?
I feel like Doolittle's talking to a 5-year-old.
And he's gonna kind of chime in. He's gonna say, "Oh yeah, fucks with Santa," meaning that you rock with his shit. You know what I mean? You want to hang with him.
Huh? Why?
Because he's cool.
Hang? That sounds scary. Why would I hang from a wait, rocks with?
Yeah, rocks with them. You rocks with them.
At this point, Doolittle's off to like the next person already, losing interest.
And over time, throughout the city, the orb begins regaining color, and you see the festive holly spirit is being restored to Las Vegas as you see smiles are gracing people's faces again as they remember the holiday season is here and people are getting back in touch with their friends, their family, doing, all this like Christmas shopping and all these fun activities together with their families. And for it is so that once the orb regained its color, so too did the Christmas spirit return to Las Vegas. We see that, it becomes much more holly, much more festive, much more happy. You eventually, after all of this, arrive back at the stone steps, and see, you just turn around on these stone steps and look around at the city and have this proud moment of damn, everyone's happy and we did that shit. We made it happen.
That it's just basically Rigger trying to explain this to Doolittle, but Doolittle isn't getting it at all. Because fucking robot.
Hell yes. You see that as this happens, you head back into the society's headquarters. Ross, the president, greets you warmly, and is like, "Hey man, awesome work out there. Dude, you guys killed it. Dude, it's feeling so much more festive and holly, and Christmas wouldn't have been the same without you guys. Oh man, you guys killed it." And goes for a hug. Just to kneel down.
Of course we did. Bring it in, brother. Come on. Let's go. You too, robot man. Machine
it's just kind of standing there with that smile, not smile. But as this is happening, can I, at the very least, insight check Ross to see if he's hiding the fact that he's a poacher?
Go and make an insight check.
Guidance. 6. Where the fuck is my guidance? There's my guidance. Okay. 9.
Fucking maybe. You're not sure.
Just kind of squints his eyes at Ross, somewhat menacingly.
He puts his hand up and kind of pulling back from the hug, and is like, "Whoa, chill, man. It's all chill, dude. It's all chill. I'll get you your money, bro."
It kind of turns to Big Ed and is like, "I have reason to suspect that Ross might be a poacher."
You see Big Ed leans down and is like, no way, him? He seems so fucking chill.
Exactly. That is a perfect alias for a poacher.
Big Ed is like, you might be right. Wait, all the poachers we found are chill.
The poach.
Yeah, no. Again, Rigger, you're not understanding anything here. You just see a robot talking to a hyena.
You see Ross kind of like nods at this. He keeps his word, and for completing the mission grants you 50K, and also a gleaming review for what you all have done for the Society for the Magically Gifted, restoring the Christmas spirit and making it much more holly for the season. And yeah, as he's handing you your guys' checks, he's kind of like, hey man, if you ever want to come do more work for us, that'd be fucking sick, bruh. Yeah, thanks again for fucking saving Christmas. That's fucking massive, bro. Like, Christmas would never been the same without y'all. Like, I gotta really stress that. Like, y'all are great, you know? So, there's your money, and fucking yeah.
Hell yes. Thank you for this epic journey and the money and the experience to hang out with you non-nerds. So, with this money, I'm gonna buy this whole city block drinks tonight. And then afterwards, Christmas orgy. Let's fucking go.
Fuck yeah, hell yeah.
No, he doesn't actually. But he just he's says, thank you for this opportunity, and I will be coming back because I am just that good at what I do. And plus, also these guys.
Fucking hell yeah, dude. Yeah, you see that as you guys head out from Ross Reyes' office, you see that first of all, Doolittle, Samantha O'Connell, the tech specialist here at the Society, she approaches you and is like, hey, I think we got off on the wrong foot earlier. I was just, I would really, really like to study you sometime, if that's okay. I know that's a little invasive.
Not at all. I have no definition of the words invasive or privacy.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I would totally love to study you. I've never known a robot to attract a bunch of animals, so it's really interesting, you know. Hopefully I can, maybe sometime next week I can come study you.
Fuck yes.
Cool. So she nods, and gives you a little pat on the head, and then for rigor mortis, as you're heading out, your therapist, Dr. Emily Park, is kind of like, you've done an amazing job. Christmas would never have been the same without you, and I think you are well on your way to redeeming yourself. I think you're doing some great work, and yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Yes, but right, let's not let it go to our heads, right? Don't be narcissists, just...
I mean, it was all me anyways. And plus also the other two, but I mean, like, mostly me.
Okay, well, so... I would just...
He mostly does this to her just to get it under her skin.
She totally falls for it every time, and she's just like, okay, well, you know, let's work on that next session, okay? You come see me next week, and then we'll work
on what next session?
Hey,
listen, Doc, okay, I have something at home I need to get to, okay? And listen, you're sounding like a complete ass nerd, okay? You know what, fuck that, you're starting to sound like a poacher. Hey, and he runs away to go find Dr. Doolittle.
And it just, as soon as Doolittle even hears the word, just like that owl head rotation arm comes out.
you see, yeah, this just scene of Doolittle chasing Dr. Emily Park, and Emily Park running away and being like, "I'm not a poacher, I promise."
All right, maybe she's fine. All right, pull back.
Too late.
You see that, you head out, and that is the end of our Christmas game. Yes, we've reached the end of this little one shot. First of all,
Do we get a level up?
first of all, thank you to my amazing players for playing. You guys are awesome.
Yeah,
Thank
sorry my
you.
set kept dying. Thank you for hosting. Sorry I didn't get to freaking be more engaging in the battle, but I was trying my best to be as engaging as possible.
You all did. You fucking killed it, man. You killed it. Hell yeah. So, thank you guys all at home for watching as well. And yeah, so from here, check out our podcast on Spotify, guys, and then check out Tenchi Art on Instagram. He's super hot and also makes art. And yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think of other things to plug. Oh, Fury of the Outlands hopefully returns 2025.
I fucking hope so.
We have a lot to do there. So yeah, thank you for again watching American Society for the Magically Gifted, and from us to you here at Swordsman, happy holidays to all those who celebrate, and have yourself a damn good one. Good night.
Bye.
Good night, y'all. Mr. Fuck, I forgot his name.
Rigor mortis.
Rigor Mortis.